Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. In our last class in our Laravel, we show the how to work with the basics things. Okay, so these are all the things we have discussed about our last video. Okay. So let's continue this video. So this video I am going to teach about the from the scratch. So it's simply this is your blade dot welcome blade dot PHP. So here I am going to create this one. Normally we have to create layout folder. Okay, so we have to create the layout folder. Okay, so that's how we have created the folders. Okay, layout. Inside this layout folder, we have created the file which is a layout. Layout.blade.php. This is nothing but the extension of Laravel. So the blade.php file, what I am going to do is I'm going to implement the HTML architecture. So our HTML standard. So hold on the shift key down and press 1 and open it. You can have a HTML codes. Inside the body tag, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write it here at heal content. What is healed? Heal content within the brackets. I'm going to write here content. You have to pass the content over here. Okay, so here we have to create the title. I'm going to make it as my web, something like that. Okay, what is this the heal content mean? Okay, we have created the different pages. Imagine if you have a website, you have a about us page, contact us page, service page. There are plenty of pages connected to your website, but that time these all things are not changes, only the heal content could be changed. The meaning is your header and footer look like same, but the middle of the content would be changed. That's the meaning of heal. This is a template. Only this template, this template only not changed. When you are writing the letter, imagine you are going to work as a company. The company, the heading also there, letterhead. The letterhead also the company letterhead include the company name and address and phone number, etc. But only the middle of the content mean you the company letter is same. Middle of the container would be changed. Okay, so once you write the order, or once you send the order or invoice or letter or anything else, the content would be changed, but letterhead should be same. So this is same thing like the letterhead. Okay, so letterhead in web we are called as a template. Okay, this is a template file, so we have to using as a layout. Okay, now I have, and so I hope you have a clear idea about this. What's the meaning of layout? The layout is very important part of Laravel. Okay, so after that I am going to create the two pages. That is one page you have to create as here welcome page I have created. So here I'm going to create another page which is about page, about dot b blade dot php. So again I'm going to create another page which is contact dot blade dot php. These are the pages I have created. Now what I'm going to do is here this pages what I written, we have to this head this all things we no need only we have to call this only inside this page. So how to write here this page? We have to write the annotation section. Okay, section, sorry, extends. We have to call the folder name. This one, the file name, which is a layout. That's the thing you have to write, layout. It automatically takes this one. Don't put this. These all things are as extensions. This don't put the extension. Okay, only the keep only the file name as well. Then only it should work. Okay. Now after that we have to write the section. Section you have to write this one as a content. After that, here we have write the section start and section stop. That's it. Section start and section stop. Inside this section, we have write it here some. You have write here this one. You have write a div tag, open a div tag and close a div tag. Okay, anything. So you have write simple. You have write this one as about us. Open and write about us. Okay, about us. Okay, understood? Now we have created the pages. There's a layout, some pages. Okay, now what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to go to my web.php. We have to mention the URL. When the request is coming, instead of display this text, I want to display this about us page. So how to link it this one? Instead of the message, we have to write it here, return view. You have to mention this page name. What is the page name? About. Okay, what's the name you have created the page? The same name you have to give here. Then only it should work. If you give the different name, the route route cannot understand what is a file. Okay, if you have mentioned the file name correctly, it should work. It's go to the respective path. If you have mentioned the wrong name, how can route understand to go to that particular path? Okay, so we have to mention the name correctly, then only it should work. Okay, now let's file and save the file and back to my application. Now when the request is coming, slash about, so about us plus enter key. Is it correct? Sorry, it's about us. Okay. Layout not found. Layout, sorry. Where's this one? Layout dot. You write layout dot layout. Control S to save. Now let's back to the application. Now it's okay. The problem is, what's the problem? Is here. Now here we have a file. You can see here. This is the folder. We have created about us file. The about us file, where your layout file is inside in this layout pages, layout folder. Your layout folder file is reside on this layout folder. So inside this layout folder, you have a layout file. So if you want to access this layout file, how to access it? You go first inside the layout folder. So we have to type that particular name of the folder. Inside the folder, we have a file which name is layout. Understand? Okay. Inside the folder, if you want to access that particular file which is a layout file, how would you access? You access first. You have to access that particular folder. That folder which name is layout. After access that particular folder, you will be able to access the layout file. This is the process. Now you can access the about us page. Understood? Now the same thing that contact us. This also first you have to write with the layout. Sorry, extends. Out extends. Now you come in your mind. First you have to write the code. Then only you can understand. Layout dot layout. You have to write section. So the section you have to write content. Stop section. This is all the called as annotation. This is the free defined annotation which created by Laravel. Okay, not created me. This is the Laravel created. Okay, so that's the same thing. So the same thing I just copy these things, put inside this section. We have to called as contact us. That's it. File save all. You can file save all. Now let's, before run it, we have to go to the web.php. You have to say when the URL is coming, you have to go at which page? This page. So how to link it? Now I'm not, when the URL is coming, look like this, slash contact. Instead of getting the message of contact us, I want to view that particular page. I need to redirect that particular page when you type this URL. So how to redirect the page? You have to put that name of the file. What's the name? Contact. This is a contact. This is a file. Okay, return view contact. Now let's file save all and bring back to the application and again write contact, press enter key. Now here contact. It's very simple. Okay, this is how we have URL works. It's very simple. These are the process you must understand before you are driving to the Laravel. Okay, these are the process you have must understand. Okay, when you study Laravel, this is a very must. If you doesn't know this all the things, you cannot Laravel well. This not this every framework you have to study from the scratch. Then only you will be able to catch the lineages. Otherwise, you won't be able to catch the lineages. This is very important stuff. Thank you for watching.